Hello again, Victor here from ResQ Studio, and in today's video we'll be checking out this Marcus Miller 2nd generation V3. Let's get some tones rolling and I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. So as I said in the beginning, in today's video we'll be checking out this Marcus Miller V3 2nd generation bass. It is the 5-string version, as you may have noticed. So there's a B string on top of everything. So it's B, E, A, D and a G string. That's what that is. Then you have 20 medium small frets on this lovely and gorgeous rosewood fingerboard. You have 2 Marcus Miller pickups. You have a bunch load of knobs down here, but I'll cover that in a second. You have a preamp on and off switch. And in the back, if you're afraid of 9-volt batteries, look away, because this is where you put in a 9-volt battery. I actually don't know if there's 2 in this one, but I'm pretty sure it's only 1. Then it's a string through construction, as you may be able to see over there. Strings are going through the body. And I think that, oh yeah, right, easy truss rod access right here. And coming from a guitar perspective, you have some pretty big tuners up here and they work flawlessly. They are as good as they get. And with that being said, let's take a look at the controls. Over in that camera right there. You have a volume and a tone on the same knob, staggered knobs. Then you have a, I think this one is the pickup selection. So this is at the bridge and this is at the neck pickup. Then you have a treble and you have a middle boost or cut. And you have a middle frequency on the same knob as the middle boost and cut. And down here you have some bass thingy going on with the preamp on. And that is pretty much all the specs. I think that should cover everything. So, a little disclaimer, I am by no means a bass player. And when I say by no means, I mean I am really not a bass player. I played in a band where I played bass, as most guitarists have done in their life, and the bass was just not something that was meant to be for me. I got carpal tunnel and I didn't play much bass after that. But for this video, I think I should be fine to just give you some tones and run you through this instrument. So let me turn up the volume and let me play something on the bridge and the neck pickup, if you can even call it a neck pickup. The one that's furthest that way, not really a neck pickup compared to a guitar. They're usually right where the neck stops. But anyway, this is what that sounds like. At everything at 12 o'clock. Alright, the setup, I am running this bass directly into my audio interface, I should say, where I have loaded up bias effects, and that is just the standard G and K preset that you find there as soon as you download bias effects. I don't own a bass amp because I usually just use bias or whatever, but this is what that sounds like at everything at 12 o'clock. Yeah. Like I said, I am by no means a bass player, but let's just tweak some knobs and let's see what's happening. I have a close-up cam on the knobs just so you can really see all the intricate details down here. So like I said, volume and tone. This is the tone completely rolled off. And let's go to the second knob, which is going to be the pickup selection. There's a little notch in the middle, so you know whenever you are in the middle. But let's for now go to the bridge pickup, and this is what that sounds like. And the neck pickup. And then back to both of them, the neck and the bridge pickup. I would personally, when I play this bass, I just leave it there. We bought this bass in the studio because it has a lot of versatility, but when I just play this bass, I keep it at pretty much this position that I'm in right now. But then, of course, you have the treble knob, and it's at 12 o'clock right now, so let's just bump it up to max, and this is what that sounds like. And let's go to the bridge pickup as well. And then the treble all the way down on the bridge and the neck. Then we come into the dangerous territory, or the rather exciting territory. We have this middle knob, which is something Marcus Miller is praising this bass for. So we have the middle, and we have the middle frequency down here. I don't know if you can see that. Right now it's just as the rest at 12 o'clock. And again, you have those notches so you know whenever you are in the middle. But let me just boost the middle and let me just play around with the frequency. This is at 12 o'clock. And turning the middle frequency. So you can get crazy amounts of versatility out of this instrument. So what that little knob does is that it actually makes it so you can cut through any mix whatsoever. You just turn that one way or the other and you can cut through any mix. Doesn't matter how loud your guitarist is, you can still cut through the mix. Then, last but not least, down here we have the bass thingy. I'm not really sure what it does. Let me just play around with it and you tell me what you think of it. Oh, that's boring. And if we turn the preamp off, then it's a boring bass. So I would never turn off the preamp because with the preamp on, this bass sounds incredible. As I said, you can find all kinds of tones in this bass. There's so many options. You have all these controls. You have the preamp on, you have the preamp off, you have middle frequency wherever you fancy it. You have the pickup selection where you fancy that. So you can just get all kinds of crazy tones out of this bass. I think I'm gonna end this video here, but before I do, I just wanna give Michiel a huge thank you for sending me that camera. That's been the close-up camera this entire time. I wanna thank you guys for staying with me till the end. And of course, have a good one till we see each other again. Take care, bye-bye. Take care, guys.